Life is a vast, intricate paradox, a tapestry woven with contradictions, ironies, and surprises at every turn. Things are rarely as black or as white as they appear at first glance, and the truth often lies hidden beneath layers of complexity. The paradox at its core is a statement that seems entirely logical on the surface, yet when you dig deeper, it reveals unexpected contradictions. These contradictions challenge everything you thought you knew. One of the most fascinating paradoxes is the learner's paradox. The more knowledge you accumulate, the more acutely aware you become of how much you still don't know. Every new discovery opens doors to further questions, leaving you in a state of perpetual curiosity. The day you believe you know everything is the day learning stops, and with it, personal growth. A wise man once said, "Intelligence is the ability to know something well, but true wisdom lies in realizing the vastness of what you do not know." Then there's the happiness paradox. The harder you chase happiness, the more elusive it becomes. Pursuing it directly implies a sense of dissatisfaction with the present moment, and the more you run after it, the further away it seems to drift. Yet, paradoxically, happiness has a way of finding those who focus on life's little joys. Doing the things they genuinely love brings fulfillment naturally. When you embrace what brings you fulfillment, happiness often becomes a shadow that follows naturally, rather than a prize endlessly pursued. The paradox of choice highlights another layer of human complexity. The more options we have, the harder it is to make a decision. Limiting choices can simplify life and reduce stress, and businesses understand this instinctively. They curate selections to make buying seamless, encouraging purchases and loyalty. Dating apps thrive on the same principle. The illusion of infinite possibilities keeps us swiping endlessly. We search for a perfect match that may not even exist. Ironically, freedom and choice can sometimes make us feel less free. Consider the paradox of hard work. Working tirelessly can sometimes make success feel more distant, especially if your efforts are misdirected. Striving harder without clarity is not the path to efficiency or mastery. Instead, working smarter, focusing on strategy over sheer effort, often yields more meaningful results. Like asking an artist to simply work harder, brilliance comes not from intensity alone, but from precision, creativity, and insight. It is not the volume of work, but the alignment of action with purpose that determines outcomes. The paradox of confidence is equally revealing. Trying to force confidence often magnifies insecurities. Fake it till you make it may offer temporary relief, but authentic confidence grows when you accept your imperfections and embrace vulnerability. Ironically, letting go of the desperate need to impress others allows you to naturally develop self-assurance. Confidence emerges not from showing off, but from a patient, honest journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. The paradox of positive thinking presents yet another layer of contradiction. Attempting to force positivity can intensify negativity. Constantly telling yourself to be happy or look on the bright side is neither practical nor psychologically healthy. True positivity often arises from confronting discomfort, enduring challenges, and delaying instant gratification for long-term growth. In this counterintuitive way, facing so-called negative experiences can ultimately bring more fulfillment and joy than relentlessly pursuing optimism ever could. These paradoxes are echoes of what philosopher Alan Watts described as the backward law. The more we chase after something, the more we inadvertently achieve its opposite. Desire and pursuit, when overemphasized, often create resistance rather than results. The harder you try to control, the less control you may actually have. It is in surrender, patience, and careful attention to the present that we find harmony. Can you see it in other areas of life? Perhaps the harder you try to recall a forgotten memory, the more it slips away. Or the more you push to solve a problem under stress, the cloudier your mind becomes. Paradoxes are woven into the fabric of existence. They remind us that life is never simple, never fully predictable, and infinitely fascinating. They are not just mental curiosities, but guides for living. They challenge our assumptions, teach humility, and invite us to embrace life's contradictions with curiosity and grace. By seeing the world through the lens of paradox, every experience from struggle to joy becomes a teacher, offering insights that logic alone cannot provide. In the end, life's paradoxes are not obstacles but mirrors reflecting the richness, the irony, and the profound beauty of existence itself. When we learn to dance with them rather than resist them, we discover a deeper understanding of ourselves, others, and the world around us.